here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Harden against Murray. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Harris. Harden against Murray. Outside Maxey. And here's Tucker. Embiid with it. Shot clock at 6. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Embiid's got 5 points.
Nice looking jumper for Embiid. So fluid for a guy his size.
disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that would be a lot of fun for all basketball fans. Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now here's Harden. Jokic grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Porter against Harris. Porter pass to Jokic. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Outside Maxey from deep. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Murray. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Harris passes to Embiid. And the layup is good.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all. This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Now here's Maxey. Crafty move, and the finish by Embiid as he lays it in. Embiid's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Porter pass to Jokic. The shot no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Well, give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Murray against Harden. Out to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. He gets it in there.
Like a lot of players, Porter Jr. is at his best when he's playing downhill, playing with speed, attacking the rim.
Harden, deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray against Harden. Pass to Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Maxey missing.
76ers foul. Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Jokic with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Here's Tucker. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sixers on top, up by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Jokic finds Porter. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Maxey passes to Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And Embiid drops them both. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Screen by Embiid. Maxey. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Tucker. Out to Harris. Embiid, a screen on Porter. Harris passes to Embiid. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now a timeout called by Denver. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Back to Harden. Pass to Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's another one for the Sixers.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Outside Porter to stop the drought. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 6.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Screen by Embiid. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:16 left in the second quarter. Pass to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. And it's blocked by Embiid. Outside Harden. And it's off from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Porter outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
76ers ball.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Throws it up high. And the officials call a traveling violation. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Embiid. Embiid a screen on Murray. Pass to Embiid. There's the 3. And he can't get that one. That'll do it for the first half. Sixers ahead. They lead by 13. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. We've got Shake Milton. McDaniels out there with George Niang. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Dedmon in at the 5, down low. Pass to Niang. The layup misses. The Nuggets shooting a low 26% from the field.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Melton. Dedmon with it. The 3 is up. And Bryant pulls it down. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
The 76ers shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Milton. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Assisted.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
There's Jackson with the 3. Goes back up. Outside for Green. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. On the attack, Green. Great D that time from Dedmon. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The kick out to Milton. Green against Melton. Back to Milton. Melton outside. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Launches it. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Milton. Pass to Melton. Now here's Dedmon. Here's Niang. Shoots over Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And it's blocked by Dedmon. Melton outside. Outside Milton. Dedmon against Bryant. Here's Milton. Pass to Melton. Down low. The kick out to Milton. And Bryant pulls it down. The Nuggets have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Niang is screen. Outside Milton. Pass to Niang. The three. Drills it from deep. And the 76ers lead by 16.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Jackson, pass to Bryant. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Dedmon. Philadelphia is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Niang, three-pointer. And the 76ers another three.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray, a screen on Embiid. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. Checked by Tucker. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Gordon. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Three-pointer, Harden. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Murray finds Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Outside Harden. Three-pointer Embiid. And so it's Philadelphia leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Harden. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Back to Porter. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. And Maxey, here we go. And that one is hammered home.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Murray, no good. And the 76ers shooting just under 40% from the field. To the paint. And Harris throws it down.
I'll tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
And here's Jokic outside, hits the trifecta.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Now Maxey. Outside Harden. From downtown. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Maxey. And Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Pass to Embiid. Over Jokic. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 20. And here's Jokic to the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best five-man passer for sure.
Pass to Embiid from deep three-point range. Embiid missing again. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Puts it up from 17, and again, it's Philadelphia.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Maxey.
2 minutes remaining.
Gordon outside. 4-3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Maxey. Up top, Embiid. Outside Maxey. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Porter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Harris. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. Out to Harris. Left side, Harden. Fires the three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he throws it down with one hand.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win
For the 76ers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Joel Embiid.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Harden fires away from outside. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Porter with a screen on Maxey. And he's going for the oop here. And then Porter with the dunk.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Screen by Embiid. Outside Maxey. Fires from deep. That shot no good. So this one belongs to the 76ers. It ends up being a fairly... All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. And stolen by Williams. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
I like the aggressiveness. Horford is superb at staying in control on these tough shots.
Murray with it. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. Tatum looking around. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Tatum no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Gordon. That one no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Porter. Shots good by Williams.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. That shot off. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum drives in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Murray against Smart. Jokic. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Brown with it, now guarded by Porter. Outside Tatum. Over Murray. Porter against Brown. 6 to shoot. Oh! Wow.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. There's the lob to Brown. Jokic with the steal. It's Porter outside. And Horford pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Tatum no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up with the Nuggets. They trail by 1. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the defense tries to make Jokic take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy.
Smart passes to Tatum. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Murray. Good work defensively by Horford.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Williams passes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Smart kicks to Tatum. Misses the layup. Outside, Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Boston grabs the miss.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Oh, big time play!
And he nails it!
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
To the middle, Williams with the steal. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Okay, everybody, that was your Nuggets Breakers. Give them a hand.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Caldwell Pope pass to Murray. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Stolen by Smart. Tatum passes to Williams. Knocked loose. The kick out to Brown. Tatum against Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum's shot is off.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best. moving inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Smart kicks to Tatum. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Porter with the screen for Murray. The kick out to Porter. Traps in the tray.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. Williams sets a screen for Tatum over Porter. Tries again. Outside, Horford. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And this is why Jokic is an all-star, all-NBA caliber talent, because of his ability to dominate in an effortless fashion.
Tatum against Porter. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tatum into the lane. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got 11 points in the quarter. The Nuggets trail by 3. Now Jokic. He's got 17. The score now all even.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Passes to Tatum. Releases. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime.
31. The Celtics. 31.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Reggie Jackson. Green is out there with Brown. And there's Bryant. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Celtics.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gallinari's got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Celtics. Jackson against Brogdon. For the lead. And it's Griffin with the rebound. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
There's the dish to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Brogdon outside. There's a good screen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Jackson against Brogdon. Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Brown drops them both. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Gallinari down low. Brown's there, and it's Gallinari missing. Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Green with a screen for Brown. To the inside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Right the pass to Brogdon. There's the pick. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Jackson. Latrey buries the long-range jumper. And now a 7-point Nugget lead.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Here's Brogdon. And that time, also a missed shot. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green left side. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Brown dishes to Bryant. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Gallinari. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Brown outside.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And Brown drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Gordon with it. Inside, here's Porter to the paint. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Driving in, and then Murray with the jam.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Up in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarter.
Oh, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. The Nuggets on top, up by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Boston, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. The dunk and the foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where
the previous play is under review.
What constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Tatum launches it from deep, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Porter, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Up top, Tatum, guarded by Porter and stolen by Gordon. Porter passes to Jokic. Back to Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Caldwell Pope outside. Jokic trying to free himself up. Denver the rebound. Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Williams. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. Celtics trail by 8. Right side Tatum for the 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Smart against Murray. Now here's Smart. T right on him. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Williams against Jokic. Outside Porter. Jokic on top. He's guarded by Williams. It's stolen by Brown. Smart against Murray. The kick out to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 5-point Nugget lead.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Stolen by Smart. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There's a minute left to play here in the fourth. The three from Tatum. That one's not going to go. And Denver the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Brown. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. This ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. And there's the drive. Denver grabs the miss. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Now here's Porter. Murray outside. Porter with the screen for Murray. Lets the three fly. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. So it'll be James Harden shooting. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Tatum from long range. Unable to get that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Some room here for Harris. Williams grabs the board.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Williams a screen on Embiid. Elbow shot on the way. They get it back. Second chance shot. The kick to Tatum. Fires for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Now Philadelphia with it. It's a three-point game.
Hey, guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Now Embiid. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Harden with it. Guarded now by Williams. Embiid can't hit. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Embiid with a steal. Harden against Smart. Harris outside. Wide open. And he hits the jumper for 2.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Harris against Tatum. Here's Brown. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The drive by Harden. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Embiid a screen on Smart. Harden from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Harden's got 6 points.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot. When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
Tatum, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Out to Harris. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. 5 points in the game. Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win. And because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you worship forever. Here's Harden. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Embiid. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. And he's going for the lob. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block. Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Smart finds Tatum. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Williams. The kick to Tatum. The 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Williams' shot is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Harden. Embiid a screen on Smart. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Tatum against Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, "People need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it." Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Smart outside with the drive. That one is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Tatum, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown. Defended by Harden. Brown drives in. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now here's Maxey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Harris outside. Tucker with a screen on Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Maxey passes to Embiid. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Williams. Shot from the low post is good. Williams has got 6 points. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Tatum. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Maxey passes to Tucker for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Smart outside. The kick out to Williams. Horford outside. Brown with it. Now guarded by Harris. Smart against Embiid. Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Brown against Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:06 left in the half. Tatum drives in. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Harden, deep three-point land. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Left side, Tatum. Smart outside. Up top, Brown. Maxey covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
He hits the second from the line.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
And here's Harden. 10 points for him. Pass to Embiid. Driving inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Just come on. Like, how do you stop Embiid? Just using that bounce right there, just unreal.
Tatum passes to Brown. Shoots over Harden. Boston again missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Boston shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Smart against Milton. Tatum with a screen. On the wing, Tatum. There's the triple. The rebound by Melton. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Milton. Back to Melton. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Horford. And stolen by Melton. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in for Cornette. Tatum comes in for Griffin. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Gallinari. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Melton outside. The 3 is up. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Melton against White. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, yeah, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm,
and he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. From deep, Melton. The shot comes out, and Boston going the other way now. White for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage. This has not been his best quarter.
yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
McDaniels passes to Milton. 18 feet out. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have countered. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Harden with a bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Brogdon. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Harris outside. Three-pointer. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. White drives in. Inside. Brogdon, the pass to White.
76ers foul. Maxey. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes a first. Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Cornette. Horford comes in for Griffin. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
To the wing on the left. Embiid, a screen on White. For three, Maxey. Counted from distance. Maxey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's Philadelphia up 15 points as this quarter concludes. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping the ball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4 next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. White for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, there's the alley. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. For 3, Maxey. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Love watching Tatum shoot with decisiveness. He feels like no one can guard him.
Harden against Smart. Pass to Embiid. The 3-ball. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. From 17, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
It's Smart on the wing. Maxey covering. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Harden against Smart. Embiid a screen on Smart. Harden from outside. The rebound, Celtics. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Tatum. And Williams punches it home.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Harden against Smart. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. They double him with Harris. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Brown, he's checked in for White. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. There's Tatum with the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And Maxey, here we go. And the layup falls.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter here. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Here's Harden. Outside Maxey. And here's Harris outside. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. From deep. Kept alive. Pass to Horford. From deep 3-point range. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the 76ers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Joel Embiid.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Outside, Brown. Driving to the basket, and the deficit down inside single digits.
Quick down the lane, Brown flying by defenders.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden with it. Embiid a screen on Smart. Harden from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And the 76ers lead by 11.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So this one belongs to the 76ers. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Let's meet the visiting.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point. Embiid. Here's Tucker. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
He hits the second from the line. Jokic does produce triple doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
And here's Jokic. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Shoots from 12. In deep, Jokic drops it in.
Well, with a unique opportunity to go inverted with pick and rolls with the small setting and Jokic playmaking.
Harden surveying the D. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Gordon. And the turnover again by Denver.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Maxey finds Tucker. Harden against Murray. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, it's good from long range.
Making the most of his three-point chances. That's Tucker just spotted up and ready to go.
Embiid against Jokic. Here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Jokic with the bucket. Jokic just got his second bucket.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Harden outside. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. Wide open look here for Murray. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Pass to Tucker from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Tucker's got 6.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon's athleticism can show up in other areas. That time, track down the offensive board.
Harden outside, passes it to Embiid, kicks it to Tucker. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. He's got 8.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Back to Harris. And there's the feed to Embiid. The 76ers need to get off a shot from 18 feet away. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Nuggets trail by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Jokic, and the layup's good off the glass.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Maxey passes to Harden. He kicks it to Embiid. A 3 off the mark. And here's Gordon from outside. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, leading by a point. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Now, here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. Bangs home the trifecta. Tucker's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the 76ers. Here's Murray on the wing. Porter. Back to Murray. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook. Jokic has got 8 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Maxey kicks it to Tucker. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And so he hits both. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Embiid, no good.
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Embiid. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Jokic. A shot missing. Good D by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Tucker can't get it to go.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Harden. He has 7. And the jam by Harden.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler. Absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Harden against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Good D by Embiid.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Harden. He's got 9. Embiid inside. Jokic defended. 5 to shoot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Harden against Murray. Embiid wide open. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Gordon. Rebounded by Tucker. Here's Embiid. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Substitution on the court.
Harden outside.
Great work from Reggie. The coaching staff really loves it when he hustles like that on defense.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got D'Anthony Melton. He's out there with Shake Milton. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Niang in at the 4-man position. And here is McDaniels, following Jeff Green's 3. Niang kicks to Milton. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. He doesn't hit that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Over to the wing. Down low. Bryant finds Brown. Back to Bryant. Braun. Pass to Bryant. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The 76ers trail. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. A shot by Milton, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Dedmon, and he banks in the layup. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
Jackson passes to Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Milton with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dedmon kicks to Melton. Now here's Milton, guarded by Jackson.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And so here's Denver. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Now Melton. The dish to Dedmon. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. A different look for Denver. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Now here's Jokic. 12 points for him. He dishes it to Gordon. Outside Porter. And that one, good.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The 76ers leading by 5. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Harden against Murray. Harden dishes to Embiid, takes the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Embiid's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the choker right now is dealing all-around game from him, reminding all of us he can pile up the points.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 11. Passes it to Tucker. To the paint. Porter with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Murray with the ball.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Maxey. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another three for Philadelphia.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball in. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. They get it back. Philadelphia leading by 8. Tucker the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. Jokic. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Jokic getting up there to the rim. Teammates love to see him doing that.
Maxey looking it over. Embiid with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Maxey. Over Caldwell Pope. Pass to Embiid. From the top of the key. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Porter kicks to Caldwell Pope. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Wide open shot is on the money. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stop.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Harden finds Tucker. It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Embiid pulls it down. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Back to Maxey. High post, Embiid. Harris a screen on Gordon. And here's Embiid. Over Jokic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Embiid's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Here's Murray inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Now Porter. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Embiid drives in. And the dunk by Embiid.
And how about Embiid putting the versatility on
full display. How many other bigs can do that?
From deep, Jokic. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. From the wing. And that one goes long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Jokic gets it to go.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the 76ers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Joel Embiid.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Here's Harden. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you put the ball anywhere within a 3-foot radius of the rim, and Embiid's going to go get it. And he's also coming with bad intentions.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And the 76ers with possession. They lead by 7. Maxey with it. So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now here's Brogdon. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Denver.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Now here's Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Now here's Smart. Right side Brown. Outside Tatum. Caldwell-Pope pulls it in. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Tatum. Porter pulls it in.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Here's Jokic. Porter with it. Guarded now by Williams. For 3, Gordon. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
And the Celtics call time here. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Here's Murray, following the bucket by the Celtics. And here's Jokic outside. Smart grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
On the wing, Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. From deep. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Porter. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Porter's got 6.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on his shot, even through the contact.
The drive by Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray, down low. And stolen by Williams. Here's Brown. Back to Tatum. Porter with the steal. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the breadth and depth of his versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, maybe the greatest passing big guy we've seen in a long time. And that, to me, is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
And the jam by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
And here's Jokic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Jokic passes to Porter. Here's Gordon. Back to Porter. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And here are the Nuggets now. They lead by 7. And here's Jokic outside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
A nice shot by Tatum.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 9.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, you look at Horford, and he scores, rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level. That's why he's had the career he's had.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
From deep, Jokic. Doesn't go that time. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Nuggets ahead, leading by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Gordon is the 4, with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the 1. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
The putback.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Boston trailing. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Tatum into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Jokic the screen. Murray for 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Tatum with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively, and stolen by Murray. Here's Gordon. He takes it in. Williams grabs the board.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Tatum finds Brown. Smart with the bucket. Smart has got 6.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
From outside the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Porter against Brown. Porter the pass to Gordon. Now Murray. It's stolen by Smart. On the break. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Tatum passes to Horford. Williams with it. Back to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. And it's a tie ball game. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Smart. Murray. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic calling his own number time and time again, taking over the scoring load tonight.
Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. Beyond the arc. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Williams in the post. Defended by Murray. Williams' shot is good. And the Celtics lead by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And it's Jokic missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
52 seconds left in the second period. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Tatum passes to Brown. Oh, sweet move. Oh, misses the dunk. Denver's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Porter's shot is off.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Brown passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart from behind the arc. Right side Brown. Second chance effort. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Nuggets, 27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We've got Derek White, Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Brogdon. Puts up a 3. Gallinari's shot is off. The Nuggets trail. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
Here's Jackson. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Bryant. Jackson left side. And that one hits the back iron.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Balled in by Brown. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Green for the lead. And he sinks the layup. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Brown with it, guarded now by Williams.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Give it up once again for your Celtics.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The kick out to Williams. Can't get it to drop. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Grant Williams, first personal foul, first team foul.
Free throw no good for Brown. Cornette's checked in for Boston.
Bruce Brown at the line for 1.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
Cornette.
Drops in the 3. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Brogdon with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. And stolen by Green. And they go to the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
It's time for some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Cornette. Horford comes in for Griffin. Tatum, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Jaylen Brown in for White. Murray against Brogdon. Murray passes to Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Smart's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pass to Jokic. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Good on the bucket. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Smart passes to Tatum. 1:02 left in the third quarter. From the arc, he drops it from range. Tatum's got 20.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Now a timeout called by Denver. 21 seconds left in the third. And stolen by Jokic. In transition, here they come. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, defended by Brown. And stolen by Williams. Smart against Murray. Brown in the high post. He's got 6. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Another shot. And the jumper falls for him. 22 points for him.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Denver, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under the
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Gordon on the take. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And that's going to be a foul on Boston.
You know, this is the problem Gordon poses for defenses, guys. I mean, very dangerous and athletic on these drives.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. And we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Smart passes to Williams. No good that time. Denver in the lead. Gordon left side, and he drives in. Here's Jokic. Tries again, and another shot. Gordon can't hit. The Celtics shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Brown can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Porter, the pass to Murray. To the inside. Here's Gordon. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Drives to the hoop. Smart with the defensive effort. For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Horford, a screen on Porter. Horford passes to Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Porter. Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
That's why Horford's out there. He's a weapon, and you've got to pay attention to him. This guy can bring you baskets in the clutch.
Pass to Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Once again, that was Celtics Entertainment.
The Celtics with the lead. And finished off by Tatum.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Oh, deflected. And a deep 3 from Jokic. Here's Porter. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Pass to Brown. And they're on the break. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Offensive rebound. Here's Caldwell Pope. Now Murray. Second shot opportunity. Caldwell Pope controls the rebound and the putback.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Porter against Tatum. Takes the 3. Oh, the trifecta!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Now Jokic. Count it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
And he lobs it up top!
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Jokic the screen. Back to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. No good from 3-point range. And here's Smart. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
tonight, Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. Maxey passes to Embiid. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Tatum kicks to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. And it's Brown missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Harden dishes to Embiid. Pass to Tucker. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Takes a step back. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Here's the 3. No good. And Boston will go the other way with it. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. He gets it in there.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Embiid. Embiid the screen. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Williams a screen on Harris. Tatum finds Smart. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Harden to the middle. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Here's Tatum, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
That's right, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good on the three-point shot. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both. But we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Embiid kicks to Harden. Embiid with the screen on Brown. It's Harden with the drive. Rebounded by Smart.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
And so, Smart nails both of them. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Smart against Harden. The pass to Tucker. Rebound, Boston.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Brown against Maxey. Brown the pass to Smart. Outside, Horford. Pass to Brown. From 20 feet out, and it's good for 2. Brown's got 6.
It's important that Brown get going from here, right? This is a potential star who has to continue to improve his scoring ability.
Passes it to Embiid. Fires from deep. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. 6-point lead. Outside, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Harden surveying the D. Shot to stop the run. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And here's Tatum for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tatum against Maxey. Harris kicks it to Tucker. From the arc. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Floats it up for Horford. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Embiid. Kicks to Tucker. And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Brown outside. Can't hit that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And Harden launches it from deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics leading by 6. Horford in the post, guarded by Harris. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Brown. It's deflected.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Here's Horford, pocket 6. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers trail by 6. Harris finds Maxey. Back to Harris. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Harden. Here he goes.
Oh, such a clever move by James Harden on the drive. He always goes fishing for that contact, and usually he finds it.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Smart up top. He's covered by Maxey. Horford with it. He's against Tucker. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Maxey passes to Embiid. The shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Tatum against Harden. Trying to get something going, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Here's Tatum. Brown outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
And Brown drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden, and if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
It's Brown on the wing. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Doesn't go for him. It's stolen by Brown. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 5. The pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. Tatum in position. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Good on the second free throw.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's Harden with the drive. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good from Harden.
And the old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
Harden hits them both. Celtics leading by 4.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that you take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Here's McDaniels. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Celtics, 21. The 76ers, 17.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Shake Milton is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Niang in at the 4 spot.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
It's stolen by Milton. Here we go, one-on-one. Dedmon inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. Niang, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Griffin. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, that bucket had a high degree of difficulty. Okay, Blake, we see you.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. McDaniels kicks to Milton. Back to McDaniel. Just 5 on the clock. Dedmon in the corner. Launches it. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Brogdon outside. just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Dedmon with the block. To the paint. Now the 76ers on the break.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Brogdon right side. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
Here's Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Brogdon the pass to Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Well, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his speed by Blake on that one.
Now, here's Milton. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Dedmon. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A three-pointer is right on target. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pass to Dedmon. Fires the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can
Previous play is under review.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Reset.
The free throw drops for Dedmon. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. 1:25 left to play in the third. It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by Milton. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the 76ers. Now here's Melton. On the wing, Milton. Back to Melton. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Melton's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Oh, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
At the line, Malcolm Brogdon.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
The previous play
different
is under
angle can
review.
sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
The right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Horford comes in for Blake Griffin. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for White. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Offensive rebound. Embiid kicks it to Tucker. And stolen by Horford. And here is Brown. He's got 8. It's Brogdon on the wing. A 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Maxey's got 5. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Maxey. Takes it inside and stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. A 2-point game. Harden kicks it to Tucker. From past the arc. That shot off, and it's Boston the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tatum dishes to Brown. He feeds it to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Horford the pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Smart against Maxey. Smart passes to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hand.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Here's Maxey. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Smart deciding where to go with it. There's the lob to Brown. It's stolen by Harris. Harden with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Maxey against Brown. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Harris. Tatum, that's for 2, and another basket for Boston.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Harden outside. He kicks to Tucker. Harden against Smart. Harden, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Harden against Smart. It's Harden with the drive. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Right side Tatum. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Maxey kicks to Embiid. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of transition.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up.
Possession ball game, down the stretch, always plenty of pressure. Now can Jaylen Brown knock down a free throw? This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And the basket by Harden.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you'd probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Dishes to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Harden against Smart. Now Harden. Embiid with a screen on Smart. Harden the pass to Embiid. Oh, missed it. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Here's Tatum. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Now, here is Harden. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the free spot. And they'll get another chance. Tucker the pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Harden against Smart. Harden kicks to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
Well, few guys understand better than James Harden how to use a pump fake to get a defender committed and get some free throws. That is nicely done.
Celtics trail by 4. Outside, Smart. On the pass to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Harris. He dialed that one up from long distance.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Harden outside. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Here's Tucker. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Smart finds Tatum. Back to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Fires for 3. 6 on the shot clock. And that's going to be a travel.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
The 76ers leading by 3. And Brown over to help. Embiid with the screen on Tatum. Harden the pass to Harris. Three-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Absolutely critical chase right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And here's Tatum for 3. The offensive rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harden against Tatum. Harden the pass to Harris. Here's Tucker. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. It's up a 3. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Harris outside. Kicks it to Tucker. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds. But you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our program.